Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can. And I continue with SOMA, Blind. Now, I'm here in this crashed elevator and it seems I have no other choice but to try and climb down through the shaft. So... oh well. that didn't go well. Although I should probably get out anyway, because I have a nasty feeling that the elevator itself might fall and crush me. That happens quite a lot in games. Whereas, as I understand, in reality, it would be pretty difficult for that to happen, because I'm pretty sure modern elevators are designed in such a way that if the cables supporting them are cut, they sort of like brace against the walls. Like there is an actual mechanism for that, specifically to prevent an elevator falling down in case of like it would have to there would have to be some pretty significant structural damage to the walls themselves to cause an elevator to fall. But regardless, let me try and orientate myself. To be honest, I probably should heal at this point, even though I feel really uneasy about using the Was that supposed to happen? There was no standard game over screen with the flashing images. Hello, game? Are you even playing?
Don't move. It's okay.
What?
It's over now. Relax.
Ashley? What are you doing here?
Hanging out, like couples do.
We're not...
You don't want me?
Yes, of course, but... What happened?
We fell in love.
Well, I take from that it was supposed to have happened. I was stuck to the wall, much as the people before were. I guess maybe that's because I was close to death, and it seems, Amy Azaro, back at the shuttle, she said, it's not letting anyone die. So I've theorized in the previous episode that what I think might have happened is that the AI in charge of the station, the WoW, it has been programmed with like a prime directive of preserving humanity, but somebody didn't really think it through, so they programmed a condition that the WoW must preserve human life at all costs, but didn't program any qualifiers as to what level of quality of life can be really even considered worth living anymore. So what the WoW is doing, is keeping everyone alive by whatever means necessary, even if it's in constant pain or just fused to the wall or something. Because technically speaking, those people are still alive, so it fulfills the program. Yeah, for example, look at this presumably woman here. She's breathing, but only like barely, and her whole body is like decomposing almost, but I don't think I can do anything about it. More of them. Man, that's horrifying. Okay, there's an enemy around here somewhere. So I can see the distortions. Whoa. Okay, I'm dead. At least I think I am dead. Unless it's blind. I guess it's a good moment to check that. Well, that's an inconclusive thing to me, because I was really close to it, so even if it is blind, I guess at this distance it might have sensed me, you know, via proximity. Because there were other moments in which it was really, really close to me, and yet it turned away and went in a different direction regardless. Okay, it's very dark here. It's probably supposed to be, but still. It's a little bit uncomfortable, and probably it's not going to render well on YouTube. Okay, there's no passage through here. And not to mention, my blurry vision is not helping. So as I said, I probably should find a WoW node and heal, even though in the universe I'm pretty sure that's not a good idea to keep using them, because obviously that's exposing you to more of the... Well, I'm dead. Shouldn't have done that. That's exposing you to more of the structural gel, which judging from what happened to Akers, it's probably not, not a good idea. Okay, there's a WoW node here. I am going to use it. Even though, as I said, I probably shouldn't. Okay, there's a desk, but the computer is not powered. A hard hat. And some random stuff. Okay, a quick save, I mean an autosave, which is a good sign, because first of all, that means I'm going in the right direction, and second of all, if I inevitably get killed, I won't have to repeat that much. Okay, there's an enemy somewhere nearby. Judging from the screen malfunctions. Okay, I think I'm dead. Yep. Okay, so it's pretty apparent that it is blind, because it was facing me and it was very close, but it didn't move, so I guess it left me alone because of that. But then I think it did react to me powering up my light before, so I'm not quite sure anymore. Maybe it hears the sound, because there is a slight sound whenever you use the flashlight. Okay, it's really dark. I don't think it's going to work well on YouTube, because YouTube seems to not like really dark areas. It causes like artifacts in the recording if it's really dark. I might bump up gamma just like a little bit. Specifically because on YouTube everything is even darker. So, and even now when I'm playing and I can barely see anything. Like, I understand it's a stylistic choice. It's supposed to be pitch black for the horror aspect, for me to be required to... What? Did you say something? Man, that's horrible. What? Yeah, she was speaking.
This discovery belongs to everyone.
This story belongs to everyone. But I cannot discern much of what that person is talking about. But
It's been hard keeping it secret.
it's been hard keeping it secret.
Now recognized at last.
Something at last, but unfortunately without subtitles I cannot quite make it out what they are saying. Oh, okay, I'm dead. Like, I'm super duper dead. The problem is, though, I need to go through that door over there. And this creature is right next to it. I would have to wait for it to go, for example, here on the right or something. Unless it went through and somewhere else. Okay, this is blocked. And would be best if it passed me. But I'm not sure if it will though. Okay. So where to now? It seems I am a little bit stuck because this is inoperational and the other door is red, which means it's not going to open for me anyway. Okay, there's a lock on this, and then there is a ladder. So presumably I need to go through here, but I need to find some way to actually open the locker. Did I make a wrong turn on one of the other doors? Recharge service battery, power failure. So I guess I have to find the battery. I'm not going to lie, I'm not really looking forward to it, because this area is very irritating to navigate in, what with all of the darkness, and I'm not even sure what a battery would look like, but I can only hope it's going to be signified by some, by some design, like maybe it's glowing, or maybe it's I don't know, flashing lights or something, because otherwise if it's just an innocuous object hidden in all of that darkness, then I'm not going to enjoy looking for it. Man, those people fused to the walls majorly creep me out. Which I understand is their exact purpose, so, job well done on the part of the developers. A job a little less well done on the part of the WoW, but then again it probably doesn't know better. Like, the problem with AIs is that ultimately we're still responsible for them. Like, if an AI ever goes crazy and destroys humanity, then at the root of it, it's still our fault. Because, for example, with the WoW, obviously I don't know the correct answer yet. Damn it, I'm dead. I don't know the correct answer yet. Yeah, I'm super dead. Where am I? I find the behavior of that creature to be rather puzzling. I don't know the actual correct answer yet 100%, but as I said, my current working theory is that the WoW has been designed to protect the remnants of humanity. Well, presumably at first, before the collapse, it was generally designed to help humans, and oversee the well-being of the people of pathos-II, but presumably after the apocalypse, after the entirety of Earth was destroyed, it sort of, based on its core logic of preserving human life, it sort of went to the extreme of that idea, and nobody thought to put in some qualifiers. They just programmed it with the overarching goal of protecting human life. And from a human perspective, it's totally okay to do that, because you would never think that such a goal would encompass, for example, fusing humans to the wall and keeping them in constant state of pain just because they are still alive. Like, a human would never interpret such a command this way, but obviously the WoW is not a human. It doesn't think, really. I guess it does, but it doesn't think in a way a human would do. It only does it using a limited set of rules that were first input by humans in the first place. So from its perspective, it's doing everything it can to fulfill its primary goal, which is keeping humans alive, because that's what we commanded it to do. It's our fault entirely that nobody thought to teach it, more qualifiers about what qualifies as a life that's worth preserving. So overall, I would say, if I am correct in that assumption, because that remains to be seen, I would say it's still totally our fault, and we kind of got what we deserved in that regard, because, to be honest, somebody should have seen that coming, especially if someone is an expert in the field of robotics or computers. He should have seen that loophole coming, and he should have thought about something to close it. Okay, this looks vaguely better-ish, but I cannot disconnect anything here. Okay, that doesn't help me that much, and it has overloaded anyway. Okay, so this is the very beginning. I've backtracked to the very beginning, which again is probably not what I was supposed to do, but I guess at the very least it gives me another opportunity to look through my surroundings and figure out whether I can find a battery somewhere. Because I'm pretty sure I do need to... Oh. Interesting. I guess I can get into one of those carts. I didn't do that at first, but maybe there's something worthwhile in here. I can't connect my Omni tool to this, presumably because it's already destroyed. I can't pull off the emergency hatch anyway. Did she say I knew you would come? I can't read her badge, so I don't know who that is. And unfortunately there are no subtitles, and I cannot quite understand what they are saying most of the time. Clearly, I need a battery. Recharge service battery. But can I like do I need to detach it first? Or like I don't even see an option to do something like that. So my assumption is that I just need to find a spare. Okay, I'm super dead. Super duper. Ah, okay. I did overlook something pretty obvious there, so at least I know that. Okay, I'm pretty sure it must have noticed me, judging from the sound. Which probably means I'm dead, right? Okay, that creature is kind of a mystery to me. So, danger, high voltage, unauthorized entry, blah blah blah. This is... What? I need to... going to like pump it? But how do I... Okay, I think it should be enough for the time being, and hopefully now the door is going to be operational. Although obviously I still need to somehow avoid the creature itself. Is it coming or is it going the other way? Hopefully it's going to leave me alone. Although I can never quite predict what it's going to do. Okay, that was probably a mistake. How do I... Okay, I guess I'm alive, which is the most important thing at the moment. And I don't think it can follow me here, so I should be okay for the time being. Unfortunately, I feel like I need to heal again, so that would mean using the WoW. Because the blur is really uncomfortable for me. It kind of strains my eyes. Okay, I can go up here. I can also go over here. Does it even make a difference? Auxiliary tunnel access. Okay. I came from there originally, so I don't think there's anything else to be done here. Let's just go. As I said, if I find a WoW node, I will be using it, even though I shouldn't, because the blur and the wobbling is really kind of annoying to me, and it's uncomfortable. No storage permitted. Well. Warning, emergency flash. Direct all personnel to stand clear before releasing the floodlock. Well, it just so happens I'm not alive, so I don't really care about the flooding. Okay. I'm at the ocean floor again. That's where I was flashed from, so I doubt there is any actual reason to go back there, apart from a deep desire to waste everyone's time.
Holy shit, Hart blew up the O2 surplus. She sealed the tunnel.
She really didn't want Akers following us to Omicron. Ah, shit, she's fucking hurt.
Her suit is leaking.
We have to get her to Omicron.
Shit, it's bad, real bad.
Oh, fuck, no!
Wait. So... Because they dissected Akers, or at least started to. There was a note about it in the... what's the word? In the infirmary, right? In the medical bay. But I guess he must have not been dead and gotten up and killed them, or at least some of them, and then they escaped, because otherwise it wouldn't make sense. Like, if they were fleeing from him to Omicron, then, you know, that they wouldn't be afterwards coming back after like killing him or after him dying, they wouldn't be coming back to over there to like dissect him. So that makes me wonder: is the creature that was actually hunting me, the blind creature, was that Akers? Like, was he? Because that would kind of line up with the fact that he gouged out his own eyes. Like, right? He removed his eyes. And he was very heavily mutated by the structure gel. So that would kind of line up with the fact that he's blind. Currently, the creature is blind, much as Akers was blind because he removed his own eyeballs. That isn't anything, overly like. It doesn't really matter that much if that was him or not. But I guess if it was, then it's a piece of additional continuity. Okay, the music seems to think I should be feeling something right about now, but I'm not even seeing anything worth being excited about.
Alright, let's find Omicron.
What are those? Are those mines? Or are they like supply caches or some kind of an observatory? It seems that they are anchored to the seabed. Or is it like what's the word? A shark cage, for people to stay in and observe things? Power failure. Power failure offline. What's this? Pressure pump? Can't operate it. Yeah, it's offline. Manual override. This is blocked. Okay, I cannot engage the manual override. Well, I guess I must do something else before using any of those controls. There are some cables or something going over here. This also looks potentially operational, what with the glowing light, but first I'm going to check this. Oh, it's one of those little robots, but I guess it's destroyed.
This is Omicron? Hope they saved me a diving suit.
Okay, so this would be the entrance then. Power failure. And another dead body.
Hey, come on! Open up! What is this shit? Armor for the apocalypse?
Omicron is in quarantine.
This is why they didn't answer our call. Hello! Christ, Strasky, it's called a radio. They're not gonna hear you better if you scream.
Jonesy, you okay? Look, I know you're the strong silent type, but I need you to say something every now and then so I know you're all right. Jonesy? Jones,
Fuck's sakes. Let's try the annex again. Maybe we can break in.
we're losing Jonesy. We need to get her inside.
Get in line! Alvaro, there's nothing we can do for her right now. Hit the stasis switch and let's check the annex.
Quarantined, you say? So did the WoW infestation start at Omicron? I guess it couldn't have. It seems to have been over the all over the place, you know, at the time when many of them were still alive. They were trying to actively flee from it. So I guess it wouldn't have originated from here, because it wouldn't make sense to escape to the place from which it originated. That would be kind of a dumbass plan. There was a glowing thingamajig here. Oh, I guess it's just a WoW node. I don't really need it now. So I guess I will try doing what they said I'm supposed to be doing, which is going in from the side over here.
Where am I going? This isn't safe.
Well, probably it isn't, but the main gate seems to be locked shut, so there is that. Pressurized door. Okay, not operational. So I guess I have to restore the power regardless or something, or get some kind of a clearance. Probably shouldn't be even considering jumping down there. Like, I would probably die, the pressure would have crushed me, or even best case scenario, I would just be stuck there, because who knows how deep that is, and without any actual mode of transportation, it would probably be next to impossible to climb back up. Well, I guess I have to wiggle with the controls at that station over there, or something. This is the only one other prominent place. The main gate over here is shut, and there's a power failure. So again, maybe I overlooked something obvious, like a crank or a computer or something. Ah, manual override. Okay, so I did overlook something obvious. But you know what? I feel like this episode has been long enough, so I'm going to pause it here and continue next time. That's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!